protest. Nobody is standing trial for it. Nobody would stand trial for it as long as it is that system. So don't say we'll not try that. In fact, it will be good for them to try it. But that's just one among things that can make them keep the power in northern Nigeria. Insecurity. Deliberate. The second one, they also told us they attempted. Sorry, one sec. I want to acknowledge these people. The first one is my brother Kalu Okpara. Thank you very much for your super sticker, by the way. I appreciate that. And then same goes to Maazi Obi. Maazi Obi Unto Donke. Thank you. Happy birthday. Sorry it came late. Thank you. Appreciate that. So the second option they told us we know about that. We'll talk about that at some point. I've told you about the escalated insecurity. You know a lot about it. All of us know a lot about the escalated insecurity. The point I want to prove here to you is that how is this and all of what I'm about to tell you are going to be related to the election, and why some of us, maybe not because of overthinking, or maybe that because of too much of these things that we have access to, that we decide to just process all this information, or we just don't believe in that fraudulent election. No matter what they disguise for you, okay, it is all going to be according to their script they write. You will have to act it. We choose not to be part of it, and reasons are this. Insecurity is one of them. Deliberate escalation of insecurity in Nigeria. Deliberate escalation of creation of insecurity in eastern Nigeria. That is deliberate if you don't know. Because if you ask yourself, why are we having insecurity in eastern Nigeria? It is because majority of the Biafrans are interested and asking that Nigeria, in fact, this Nigeria should be renegotiated. In fact, they want to leave. And the way things are going, if it is not checked, it is going to be the people versus their own Nigeria representatives in that region. Those you call the politicians and what have you. So what can they do? Let's turn them to demons. Let's make them look like one, even when they are not. So you saw what they have done. People have been kidnapped. People have been made missing. People have been killed needlessly by this government for that eastern Nigeria. How about us in southern Nigeria? I mean, southwest, the western Nigeria, Yoruba land. Every day our people are paying ransom, getting kidnapped. People are now refugees in another country, neighboring country, Benin Republic. So everybody is feeling it too. All they need, see, the day they will activate fully the one in Yoruba land, it will be towards the election. If they want to use insecurity to boycott, to cut out any election and keep the power in northern Nigeria. That's just one among others, okay? The other one is that, okay, what if we talk to Jonathan? Somehow, many people never recovered from 2015 election. What if we arrange and talk to Jonathan to come back, but he has to come back through APC? So many people, when they heard that, they were like, it's a rumor. If Jonathan tried that, if Gage tried that, Baba, it is politics. Don't beat yourself. And that's why some of us know they raised our hope, because we know them. Jonathan had that conversation with them, because their plot then was that if Jonathan come back, he won't have to contest second term. You get that now? Because that would just be him doing second term. And all this noise about power returning to the south, or this and that, yeah? Within 4 years, that one will finish. And Jonathan is tested and trusted. He's a lawyer boy. He won't really do anything stupid. So why, if we do that, the power will go back to the north for another 8 years. But Jonathan spoke to his friends. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Exactly. People believe that. Even when people who are closer to him, they said, this is ridiculous. Don't try that, please. Anyway, it came back as, not be say every one of them will agree that Jonathan should be, but it is called political permutation. So in a nutshell, Jonathan realized that his own allies, they found that suggestion ridiculous. But back in PDP, they have already moved on from that Jonathan. To them, they want to give Kesari what belonged to what belonged to Caesar. Sorry, I'm a Yoruba man. We always say, Kesari from Kesari. So the politicians in southern Nigeria are also divided into two. And this is where another opportunity opens for the northern elites who are jogging everybody around. It's like putting all of you, those of you who are the vuvuzelas and your leaders, including Tifnumbu and co. They put all of you in a bowl. They are now juggling you around. They are rolling it like this. So everybody is doing like that. Are you following me? This is another one that put them in a very good stead when it comes to this political permutation. They know that the South is divided. Half of those who come from the South, they are comfortable for the next president to come from the North. If any of them can be deputy, as long as it is not Tifnumbu. So Tifnumbu is now in the middle. By the way, when Jonathan approach failed, we have been told that the new option they just developed, you know, one thing is that, why can't we just surprise everybody and APC will just go for an Igbo presidency? Let's surprise them. Yeah, let's surprise them. Because with that, they know that this is not a joke. Listen to me. Because when they want to tell you, whenever they want to tell you that they are not divided Nigeria, that you should not tell them that they won't vote for Igbo president in the northern Nigeria, that they voted for Jonathan. Don't buy it, okay? Because this is what happened during Jonathan's time. Their plot then was that Yaradua is dead. And the best thing we can do is to let Jonathan do just one term if we don't want to cause wahala. They caused wahala. The wahala just didn't swallow Jonathan in 2011. When 2015 came, it was easier for them to tell all of their foot soldiers that Jonathan, that they called a man from Ijo, a man from Niger Delta, suddenly became Jonathan from Anambra, Jonathan from Enugu, Jonathan Igbo, and the same easy cell 8, which is the source of their power, religious, ethnic, and other hateful things that they bait all their people on, bait their people with, right? Jonathan became, to the point that a sitting president, he was stoned in Bauchi. His own party chairman sold up because it's from northern Nigeria. His own party governors, PDP, they sold up. They sold their. They didn't sell up. They didn't sell out. It's just what it is. That's how they vote in Nigeria: ethnic, religious, and then others. That's how it comes. So why not just give the presidency to an Igbo man? Finally. Do you want to know the names of those who have declared so far? Anyim Pius Anyim, the former Senate president. I think he is from Imo State. Okorocha, the former governor of Imo State. Oji Uzo Kalu, the former governor of Abia State. These are those who have come out from the east. The one from the south, from the west, Tifnumbu, I'm coming to him, and I'm coming to what I know about how he is also going to play himself out. And at the end of the day, like I said, everything about your 2023 is going to be about Northern Nigeria, whether you realize it now or not. Okorocha declared today to be governor of, to be president of Nigeria. And the first thing he said is that there's nothing called police brutality. There's nothing like police brutality in Nigeria. He will begin to speak in line and all that. But the things they are pushing is that at the same time, before this year, 2023 comes, the likes of El Rufaya and Co, they will be positioned. And this is where the Shegun they want to use for you and your Tifnumbu, this is where it comes in. You know, he's in London now. Tifnumbu said he's consulting from London. But the Fulani North, or let me say the Fulani elite, the power mongers, the gatekeepers, they know the reality. They know that Tifnumbu is Bokwari's, Bokwari Pro Max. And for everyone, except for their greed, which is the reason why some of them are keeping Bokwari from northern Nigeria today, including some of the governors that can no longer talk. They no longer take tour to America to go and report Buhari like they reported Jonathan. The reason why some of them are keeping up with Bokwari is because he's from their place, and at the same time, he is a Muslim, and at the same time, he is also a Fulani, one of the gatekeepers of Nigeria. So he is the quota system product, which Tifnumbu is not. They are not going to sit back and then, but they know that should I put it this way? All of us, we are good enough, to tear everybody, to tear ourselves down enough. And in my own case, telling them is just to save my own people that they want to lie to. They will tell you that the reason why the Oshibajo want to be president, the reason why Tifnubu want to be president is because they want to represent Yoruba and they want to make Nigeria better and bigger, and the rest of all those nonsense. So me tearing them down is to save the lives of my people, is to let my people know that this is a journey, a suicidal journey. The same way they lied to you in 2015 is the same way they will now lie, even multiple or quadruple that in this their own desperate period of 2023. So if I am here to tear them down, I am doing my people a very, very big favor, and I hope it helps. So for northern Nigeria, it is a win-win situation. Shebi Tifnumbu get money, Abi, fine. But we don't want him. We don't want this weak, tired person. They have said it, and they are still saying it, that they will not be, what you, all of you, accepted, a sick president, Bokwari. They won't cope with that. So they asked them, they said they should give them Tifnumbu's medical record. Now, Tifnumbu is in London to cook the medical report that they are going to bring back and say he's feeling ill and healthy. As he came here to rest and consult, is, what do you call it? Is Agbero products, who are the honorables representing some of you, by the way. They came to London to come and see him, do some photo op like they did for Bokwari. They came here, Ashiwaju, Baoleshen feel, all right. Your Excellency, sir, Mr. President, and the rest. So this is Ashiwaju. They dressed him to look younger, but look at him in that frame, right? He stood up here. I think he's standing here. So that's him again to try and look younger. You get what I mean now? You know, in fact, there was a place. Let me see if I have that. There's a particular one where they put on sneakers on him, right? This one. So that they can say, he's a young man. Same thing they try to package Tifnumbu, Bukwari at the time, but it's not well. But you know, the same way that people are trying to make Tifnumbu look healthy, right? It's the same way as they are cooking book for him, all right, to look better. Ikene Shatabandu, fake Pastor Ruga, which is yet to declare or may never declare, they are already doing the archer job. Let me be honest with you, right? Is already preaching unity, harmony, peace. You get what I mean now? And no joke, He's already has his own committee everywhere. People are already disagreeing. And these are, before you say Mayegun is steering Tifnumbu, right? You see these people, the fake Pastor Ruga's foot soldiers, they are deadlier than Tifnumbu's Agbero online or social media bandits. These ones are sleek. They have a way of kind of manipulating or penetrating into your brain to make you think that well, I think I still like him. Some of you are already saying it. See, I still prefer that Oshibajo than Tifnumbu. So that is why Oshibajo is now saying, Lord, please send me. Fellow Nigerians, please catch me. They are the ones questioning Tifnumbu's age, questioning Tifnumbu's health. And back in the north, trust me, it is this way.
I'm here in Kano, Kodame, Kazo, Africa. As incredibly humorous people of Kano will say, Garini Mba, Kano Ba, Gajin Allah.
Sai ku fito maza da mata mu banza al'ummar mu ma'ana mu zaɓi cancanta yemi osi banjo. Ku fito maza da mata mu banza al'ummar mu ma'ana mu zaɓi cancanta yemi osi banjo. Sai ku fito maza da mata mu banza al'ummar mu ma'ana mu zaɓi cancanta yemi osi banjo.
Tare da kai na fara Allah.
Mun bi osi banjo.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
If you don't get it, forget about it. So they are enough to tear themselves apart. See, I am not going to try and babysit you, okay? You can feel somehow if you are among the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Almajiris, you can cry me river. We know that you will tear yourselves apart. Okay? I just want my friends to know that sometimes they don't need to do anything. You are just advertising and you are just promoting Tinubu to be president. I know. Go and be president. Oshibajo team, they have already approached the Financial Times, projecting Oshibajo as the better successor to Bukwari. back in the States, in Yoruba land, this APC, Egbekegbe Votrons, the Facebook bandits, the social media artsmen, and the rest of them, they already have factions among them. Those they considered as the genuine people who want to save Nigeria, and Tifnumbu who just want to be a hold president. So they are already doing the job, friends. Don't work yourself out too much on this Tifnumbu and gang, okay? They are already doing the job, and they will do it very well. So back to Atiku. So then the news came, they said, Peter Obi Peter Obi is DL. Peter Obi was governor in Nigeria, Anambra governor. He is the only governor on record in Nigeria that served for 8 years, and he left government without borrowing a dime, no gbese. He left government leaving billions of naira in the state government coffer. He left government without any abandoned project. He left government without anybody accusing him of stealing a dime. He said he was impeached for saving money for Anambra. You know his story. He is a product of APGA. Apapap, ga ga ga, ga ga ga, apapap. You know them? The supposed political party that represents the interest of the Igbos is a product of that. He served the people. You can't say the same of those who succeeded him. And I'm not trying to patronize him. I'm just giving you facts that some of you know. So if they say, and he is also a billionaire, well, he is a billionaire. And currently, Nigeria said they want to investigate him because he kept some of his money outside Nigeria and he's not paying tax on those money that he kept outside Nigeria because they know he kept money, his own money, outside Nigeria. So they are going to prosecute him for keeping his money outside there. So he's one of those that you can say, if they say they don't have anybody to be Igbo president, this one filling all the hosts. I mean, it tick all the boxes. So how come they are not? Well, they said maybe it's always as usual. The Northern Nigeria decide. So maybe it's only good to be a deputy. So he became a deputy to a thief, a known thief, Atiku. The people, you know him and Obasanjo. They served Nigeria so well that Nigerians became poorer while they became richer. They destroyed the education system in Nigeria. When they left government, they built themselves schools, private universities, private secondary schools, where people now, only the rich people can send their children there. And to show that they are generous, they can give your children or your child or your son or your daughter, they can give them scholarship to come and study in their private school because of what they did with your public school. So Atiku is richer, he's got so much money. So he deputized him. So now that they are looking to pick Atiku as PDP, naturally, some people are already saying Peter Obi should deputize him. So that would then put the real Igbo in a steady position to become president. According to them, they said just because they want power to remain in the northern Nigeria. So Atiku is just going to be president for 4 years. That's the Zobo the PDP is selling. So an Igbo man will be the deputy, right? And then after Atiku serve 4 years, Igbo man will just be president. Gagam. But the game don't change. They said because Peter Obi no get billions to contribute like others, Atiku is looking for somebody, or should I say, now the person even suggested himself to Atiku that I get money. Atiku is looking at Wike. Wike has a record of serious construction, turning River State to construction center. So He has that to his record. But he also has the sitting on the second biggest economy in the entire Nigeria. He is rich after Lagos and River State. So teaming up means they are ready to trade #1 slot for their own selfish personal interest. And they are saying it is for the general interest. Meanwhile, that will be you having to deal with another northerner for 4 or 8 years. Me, Mayegun, we now sit down here and I'll be talking to you that they want to rescue Nigeria. Who are those who want to rescue Nigeria? PDP. Okay, PDP. And who are those who want to rescue Nigeria? Oh, Atiku and Wike. Oh, Tambuwa and Wike. Oh, Tambuwa and Seyi Makinde. I say, hey, bravo, because Seyi Makinde is part of it. It must be a very good thing. When you know that it's going to all end in the same thing, you will be more poorer. It's going to be, because none of them has a template of what to do to fix Nigeria. They are all coming to come and do road. We'll do road. We'll build schools. You have job, which they can create. We'll do electricity. We'll build hospitals. That's what they are all coming to tell you. Nothing else, because all these things are not meant to be built by them. Because if they could be built by them, by now they would be done building all these things they are campaigning with every 4 years. So somebody like me won't sit down and say some people want to rescue Nigeria. Who are they? Atiku. Who are they? Saraki. Oh, who are they? Tifnumbu. Oh, yeah, they must be good. Of course not, they are not. So what that put then is that whether you run here, or you run left, or you run right, wherever you run to in looking for solution to fix Nigeria, you are going to end up at the same point, the point of failure. But one thing is that if you are just going to run about, and end up at the failed or the point of failure, and you can pick up again and say you want to try something else without any much cost, well, we would have said, okay, we're fine. But there has been human, the keeping together of Nigeria has been at a very huge human cost. So every day that you dream of trying to join them to keep Nigeria one under this kind of arrangement, what you are doing is that you are sacrificing lives for no just cause, no just reason. Because for Nigeria, that you keep it, if you keep Nigeria for every 4 years, for those 4 years, if they give you the numbers of those that Nigeria killed, that they shouldn't be dead. If Nigeria was a country, right? Maybe it will make sense to you. That do it 1 million times. Abuse people who tell you you are just wasting your time. Abuse them as much as you like. You will get the same result because it's so easy to see through. So easy. People can conduct elections on those who represent them in a free and fair election that they actually have control over. And I said it many times. I said, it is so difficult for people to convince people like me that I am wrong about my projection and what have you about Nigeria. It is so difficult. You see, every time that those who are pro-Nigeria as it is, and those of us who are, pro break it up as much as you can, as soon as possible. Thank you very much. In fact, before I even finish that, there's something I actually wanted to add. I'm sorry for that break. I'm going to be taking a minute break, and I have this announcement I want to make before I continue. Please bear with me, just a minute or two. Prince Jejeman.
dey fool me, child. I don't wake up, my mumu don't do. Oduduwa is going home. Naija, unity beggar, leave us alone. Biafra is my home. For real, Ganja winner, macha macha. We are going home. We are going home. Biafra is going home. Oduduwa is going home. Ganja winner to Biafra. We are going home. Bye bye bye. Ganja we are going home.
Thank you very much. That's Prince Jejeman. So the announcement I wanted to make. The moment I remember it, I remember that that moment. I felt like I should mention it. Okay. So last night I told you about Prince Jejeman's video.